I recently made a video trying to build a starter home with Don Lothario's kit, and going into that, I was like, there's no way that this is possible. The kit just has too much expensive stuff. It's way too fancy. There's no way that we can do it with 20,000 simoleons, but we managed to pull that off. So I'm wondering if we can do the same with Bella Goth's kit. Hers is a completely different vibe. It's very fancy, very formal. It's got these secret bookcase doors. It's almost the complete opposite style from what Dawn's house was. So this will be kind of an interesting challenge. Also, I realized that I've been posting a lot of starter homes recently. In my defense, we got a bunch of new packs and my wedding is in like 2 weeks. So I'm feeling a little bit stressed out and overwhelmed. I'm trying to give myself some grace and let myself do some small house builds. Okay, 20,000 simoleons. We've got an empty lot. Let's take a look at some of this stuff just to kind of get an idea for what we're working with. We don't really have that many items. We have a very expensive chair, an even more expensive couch, a vanity table, a tea tray, a very expensive piece of art, a mirror, a fireplace. There's a jewelry box. Oh my god. A 4,000 simoleon almost TV, 1,000 simoleon gramophone, a 1,600 simoleon bookshelf, and a 300 simoleon door. Oh my god. Okay, just by placing one of each of those things, we found ourselves in a troubling place with money. This one might actually be harder than Dawn's, and I thought it would be easier because it was more my style. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna replace it with something very similar to what used to be on this lot, but I'm thinking that I might try to have almost like a secret library door, because it would be really fun for us to be able to use the secret door as an actual secret door. So maybe we have a second bedroom and we make it into like Bella's little secret office or something. Oh my god, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Let me just put down everything that we're gonna need. I think our kitchen's gonna have to be really small, maybe something along that size. I would love to have a pretty dining room. We're gonna need to use her couch. Let me scoot everything back a little bit. I have to extend the house again. At least we've paid for a lot of the bulk of this stuff. So I can put her little TV above the fireplace. We've got artwork already for the walls. Oh, this beautiful item could go in the corner maybe. The gramophone, that would be cute back there. Oh no, the door's gonna go there. Wait, no, put it right here instead, sorry. I wanna get a coffee table. I don't know if we can afford that, but I would like to have one because then I can put the tea on the coffee table. In her bedroom, do you think I can use this bed? Wow, I do not love this layout at all. Let me think about doors real quick. Is that gonna still be functional? If I just scoot that back far enough, I think it should be okay. She can have a very small nightstand. She's gonna need a shower, a toilet. We'll put a sink. We still have no kitchen sink. I don't think that she's gonna be able to have a computer or anything, so she can have just a desk inside of this office. Maybe if we have more money later on, I can add to it, but that's all we're gonna be able to have for now. I'm also gonna quickly just pay for some flooring and some wallpaper everywhere. Same with outside. Obviously, we'll change those colors. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe we could shrink the little secret office area, because that would give us a little bit of money back. The bathroom is still functional like this, and it has a proper secret room sort of vibe to it still. I think that this could probably get smaller as well. It's not really what I was hoping for, but it is still functional, and they can still walk around in here. All the doors are so expensive. This is a disaster. What do we think about that as the doorway? We can also definitely get some smaller windows that are like maybe a little bit cheaper elsewhere, because these are 65, but we could go back to the plain 50 simoleon ones to put in the other rooms. It's just the front that we want to be kind of fancy. Okay, maybe we could have a cheaper bed then. I didn't want to, but this one's only 25 simoleons cheaper. It's not that much cheaper. It does come in black, which I can see for her. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Stair railings are so expensive. So are columns. I can't afford a trash can anymore. It's 220. Okay, let's get a cheaper desk chair. This was not my dream, but sometimes you have to make do. We can use the fancy chairs out here and then maybe like the cheaper chairs in this room. Wow, that's not gonna work, is it? Should I have her come test if she can even get in here? Oh yeah, she's fine. Okay, well, I can't afford a trash can actually. Thank you very much. So I'll stick it in the back somehow. I would have loved to have used a fancier kitchen counter. That is one of my greatest disappointments disappointments about this build. The fact that we don't have a fancier kitchen counter. I will get a nice big window in our bedroom. And unfortunately, that might be the best that we can do. I don't really see a world where we can spend any more money. We only have 65 simoleons left. Okay, unless maybe we could put her vanity in the secret room. Like we could make that the purpose of the secret room. We have a little bit more money than this. We actually have 444 instead of 344 because things depreciated that I had deleted. So we can afford to buy her a dresser if we want to. Although I don't think I will. She may just have to deal with there being no dresser over here. I think that's okay. What would happen if we had all black windows? That does maybe feel a little bit more Bella Goth. I have to use a different fence though. Okay, it's kind of giving the old goth house. Do you see what I mean? Let me put a roof on, because it honestly looks terrible right now. It needs something. That's kind of all I was picturing. I didn't really intend to put a fancy big roof or anything. Oh, this is too wide. Are you serious? What would happen if I made it even smaller? I don't think she can get in there, right? Like there's no way. So we probably shouldn't do that. That's okay. Obviously the wallpaper is gonna change. I won't use this color. I was thinking about doing like a gray. Oh, that costs more money. Oh boy. Okay. We are not made of money like that. I don't know if I should have been doing that. Okay, we can make the doors black. Maybe she has bright red walls everywhere inside of her bedroom. It has like this deep like cherry red color. We could use that. And maybe this thing, because this comes in red flowers. Okay, I'll be honest with you. The room is a little bit darker than what I would like. My preference would be for it to be brighter in here and to have more furniture, but I don't think that's gonna happen for us. That's an extra 9 simoleon. Okay, I'll use cheap tile. I don't mind. Unfortunately, we have to have the light countertops. It's not my vibe. I would never personally pick that, but we're just gonna have to roll with it. And if there's any way to have red paneling that is not too expensive, I don't think there is. Oh, we could do red tile in the kitchen. Maybe she could have that red tile in her bathroom. That is expensive though. I might do the black bathroom stuff. I never use this. I guess if we can't afford to have bathroom decor, maybe the best that we can do is have nice bathroom tile. I hate to say it, but I kind of prefer the black. If we're gonna have red everywhere else, the black could be good for the kitchen. We can do the black and red there. I think I'll do a black fireplace. I'm sticking to the red and the black on this though. And maybe I will make these doors black. We kind of need to mix it in more because everything else is red. Okay, imagine this, 75 simoleons for a giant plant. It has a red base, but it fills the room a lot because it's so big. I don't really like how it looks. To me, it's personally a little bit ugly. Okay, let me paint the walls in here red. Oh, I wanted to change the flooring too, because the flooring is looking a little bit sad. This is the same price for a fancier wood floor. Ooh, tea tray looks cool. Maybe we could have this be white, because we need to bring more of the white around, don't we? There's white, like so much of it in this space. I wish that we could have curtains. Like there's just so many things that I would like to add. Look how ugly that chair is. That's so sad. Oh, here, this is a white jewelry box. I guess that's not gonna work for this, is it? That kind of has to stay in here. The point of this room is that it's supposed to be like a secret getting ready room also, so it maybe it's good to keep the jewelry in there. Okay, I'm gonna paint the ceiling black for just this part outside that is visible. Oh, so did I not paint the right part? What the heck? There. Okay, yeah, I wanted to just have a little bit darker of a color. I'm also gonna get rid of the foundation for a second. I'm gonna come back to the interior. I think it needs a little bit more help, but I want to think about debug landscaping if we can. I didn't do much landscaping on Dawn's, but on this one, I think we need it. This one is gonna need a lot to help cover up how weird it is. And there are lots of options. Like, look, we have this little debug pot. I can put that by the front door. That'll be cute. We have hanging plants, so we can put those on the corner of it. I wonder if I were to use these 2 bushes on like either side of where the stairs go. I don't know. I don't know if it looks good. Okay, what about this? Do you have any pretty red colors? You come in purple. We need red though. Okay, I'm putting some bushes like back there in the corner. Maybe I don't like these. It all comes in such weird colors. That's the thing, like one of them's too bright. It almost looks like it's glitched because of how the brightness is on it, and the other one's too dark. This does not come in red, so we can't use those. In fact, very little does in debug. There's these, but that's too red. I'm almost leaning towards the pink on these. I don't know, that might be a bad idea, but the pink at least matches the pink that we have in those flowers. So in that sense, it feels like a better fit. It just isn't really screaming Bella Goth to me. Oh, TV remote. See, that's a little debug thing. That's gonna help us. We can put that in there. I love these trees. I think that's so pretty. So maybe I put that kind of closer to the front. I'm also gonna put our trash can just off to the side where it's easily easily accessible. And then maybe if we could get some oak trees, I might like to add those in. What is this looking like? Terrible. It's looking terrible is the answer. Oh no. This has got to be one of the hardest ones. You know what? I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but now that I'm actually doing it, this might be the hardest starter home challenge that I've done with a new pack. And I've done these quite a few times over the years, but this might be the worst one. Not worst as in like it's bad, but just worst as in the hardest to make a starter home out of, because everything is so fancy and expensive, which makes sense because Bella Goth is fancy and expensive. Yeah, I wonder if she could have any like little wooden sculptures or things. Does that fit up there? Oh, she could have like the Eiffel Tower and like a fancy bust. Those are free. So we put a toilet plunger in the bathroom. I don't think Bella Goth would just have a toilet plunger out visible. I think she would put that away. Headphones. There's a sword. You know, if we wanted to be sneaky, you can use like the wall trash cans out of debug. Oh, grandmother's will. Imagine if I just put that like in here. No. You know, I forgot that I have to put the staircase back. Let me just cheat for money. I have 64 simoleons left, so I will put it back. I don't think that we need to pay for a stair railing now that we have all this stuff here. So that leaves us with 36 with no stair railing. I'll put a little terrain paint walkway because it's free. I would love to have some things like these corbels. I feel like that's a very simple decorative item that just makes it look so much better. It just needs something up there. I know it's 20 simoleons that I don't really have, but I guess realistically, what else would I spend the 20 simoleons on? I can't afford anything else to put inside. I'm actually being so serious right now. What if we had a trash chute instead of the paid trash can? We can just put it on the wall. It's unsuspecting, and then I have money. It's functional still, but then I have a little bit more money. I wish I could have this. This is such a waste. To get rid of the trash can and then buy a single rose for 200 simoleons is absurd. Like, to do that would be ridiculous, but isn't it so good? I honestly feel like that alone has made such a difference in the house. It kind of has more of the white that we're trying to use more of. It's got the pretty rose. It feels very Bella Goth. Maybe she could have Chef Gino. You know what? I'm not even kidding about that. I kind of like him in there. Okay, she can have Chef Gino too. And that gives us a little bit of money left if we wanted to put any other plants, which I guess I can't really afford. I can't afford any bathroom accents. Oh no. We can't afford any wall decor. What if we just scroll through everything and just see? Oh, I can get some stuff like these, but those aren't gonna fit in our bathroom. We also don't have a rug, and that makes me feel kind of sad. I don't see Bella having a fish or like a frog. That doesn't really feel very her. Oh my God, you know what else we could do is sell the light and put debug lights. This is like a true moment of desperation, but I'm gonna get a lot of money back by doing this. In live mode, you can't see those. So they look a little bit weird from build mode, but they'll be fine in live mode. And that actually gives us 222 simoleons total because we've got 19,778 for the current price. That is huge. We could buy like a whole other skill building object with that amount of money. Oh, we could get the bonsai tree. Oh, that could be kind of cool. It's another thing to have in the secret room. Or no, maybe that's better to put in our bedroom because we don't have any plants in our bedroom except for this one. We don't have anything over here, I should say. Okay, this is what it looks like in slightly better lighting. We can do a little bit of terrain paint then. Oh, that's way too dark. I cannot believe that I just did that with the trash can. Now that I'm like thinking about it a little bit more and we're finishing up the build, I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I can fix this roof too. We just gotta put it in 2 pieces so that we don't have to see any weird overhang. There's nothing on this back wall, and that's a little bit ugly, but you don't have to look at it from the back wall, so it's okay. And I think that we managed to use everything from Bella's kit. We have the chair, I have the couch, vanity table, tea tray, beautiful gallery wall, mirror, expensive fireplace, expensive jewelry box, extremely expensive TV, extremely expensive gramophone, and even more expensive bookcase. See, everything in here is so pricey. If we had done this without her kit, like this exact same house, we could have had like 3 extra bedrooms, but it's okay. It's worth it. And if we lived in here, like she's got a lot of nice stuff. She can make tea. I mean, she can't because she only has 12 simoleons, but she could maybe if she went to work for a day. We've got a really nice TV to watch TV on. I feel like long-term playing in this house, having a secret room is pretty nice, especially because if I were to play here, I would probably eventually extend these rooms out and give myself a bigger bathroom and a bigger secret room. It's just the kind of thing that when you're playing in gameplay, you can work towards. And this way you don't have to use cheats to place this house down. And it's not hard to get an extra like 500 simoleons to extend your room if you want. I just have to remember that that's the goal for starter homes. The goal is not for them to be completely perfect. The goal is just to have them be nice, functional, pretty, and like easily built upon because it's a starter home. It covers all those bases. It fit for our challenge today, and I think I feel good about it. So I'm gonna put this on the gallery. I almost don't want to admit this, but I think I like the one that I built for Dawn better. I never thought I would see the day. I said I like the modern house better, and I like Don Lothario better. That is a shameful thing to admit. I just feel like it turned out a little bit nicer, but his stuff is cheaper. I didn't expect it to be, but it is. We had to make some desperate calls with Bellas. This one was rough. Honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna post this video. I'm kind of like pre-recording a little bit for the wedding, so I'm gonna space these out randomly, and I don't know when this one's gonna go up, but I assume that I have built some stuff with this kit already that is not a starter. This is the first build that I am doing with it though, because for me, the kit only came out yesterday. I really appreciate your grace in this time. With the wedding being so close, I am starting to get so stressed out. There's just so much going on. There's so much going on at all times, and I really would like to not miss uploads if I can avoid it, especially because I'm gonna wanna take time off during the actual wedding, so bear with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. I put on a red shirt for this. I was kind of trying to dress the part, although I don't know if Bella Goth would wear a crew neck. I feel like she's a little bit fancier than that. I don't really see her in casual clothing very often.